Depending on the poll you look at, President Trump's numbers are not bad, or they're pretty bad. Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show. Cheers, weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. It's way too early for 2020 polls, but if you want to go ahead and examine what the polls look like as of right now, well, they may look good or they may look bad, depending on which one you look at. A Rasmussen poll of approval ratings have President Trump sitting at about 48%. You want that number to be over 50% going into 2020 and on Election Day, but 48% is not bad, especially given that so many in the news media considered the president crashing his own presidential re-elect ambitions with the government shutdown. Remember the government shutdown? The government shutdown that the news media wanted to make everyone believe was the worst thing that ever happened to this nation. Rasmussen has Trump at about 48%, which really isn't bad, and that number will actually go up, I think, after the State of the Union address. A morning consult poll, according to Politico, says that 52% of Americans have absolutely no interest in voting for President Trump whatsoever if the election were held today. The Politico Morning Consult poll, this from Politico, in the run-up to the State of the Union address, showed a majority of voters, 52%, say they would definitely vote for someone other than Trump if the 2020 election were held today. That's up from 47% last week, and with another 6% say they would probably vote against him. Just more than 1 in 4 voters, 26%, say they would definitely vote to re-elect Trump. Another 10% said they would probably vote for him. Does anyone really believe that only 26% of people are going to get out there and definitely vote for Trump? I don't think so. I don't put a lot of stock into this. I think that it depends on who you vote, how you weigh the folks who are consulted in these polls. I'm not buying it for a second, and we don't know who Trump's going to face in the 2020 campaign. What we do know is that the Democrat Party is moving further and further to the left and further towards socialism, and I don't believe the majority of Americans want a socialist as president of the United States. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO.